Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts 2.5 how-to video. Now in today's video, I will be doing my third and final part of the three-part series on the puzzle pieces. Now, for this video, before I get started, like I said in part 2, if you haven't watched that already, in the upper right-hand corner, I will put part 1. Now, I'm not going to take time to explain why the puzzle pieces are numbered the way they are or ordered the way they are. Okay, so go check out part 1 and at least watch the first minute to a minute and a half of that video so you're not completely lost. Now in this video I'll be showing you Port Royal, Halloween Town, Space Paranoids, and the world that never was. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, and that is it for the puzzle pieces and their locations, but that is not all for this video. So we are not done yet. Now I would like to go through and show you guys how these puzzles go together and give you a couple tips on actually putting them together, making this a little bit easier, because some of these puzzles do have a ton of pieces. So there are 6 puzzles in all: Awakening, Heart, Duality, Frontier, Daylight, and Sunset. Now, for the first puzzle piece, you will have, and this is a tip, you will have a kind of red border on this one. Now, the borders are not always colored. Okay, I think there's 2, maybe 3 that are not colored. So the borders, obviously, these are the edges. Okay, so it makes it that much easier. But this one's only 12 pieces, but it's not that hard. Now, on some of the other puzzles, you will actually have to rotate the puzzle pieces. Okay, so it can get kind of tricky. You know, this is a little time consuming, but for each one you complete, you get a item. So for the first one, you get an AP boost. Now let's move on to the next one, the heart puzzle. Now this one you will actually have to rotate the pieces for, which really isn't that hard, but it also doesn't have a colored border around it. So I'm going to fast forward this one so it doesn't take too long. And once you complete that, you get a Serenity Crystal, which is good because those are actually not dropped by any Heartless in this game other than the bulky vendors. So now for the Duality puzzle, for this one we'll fast forward. The item you get for this is a rare document, which is a recipe for the Moogle shop. Next is Frontier puzzle, and again this one doesn't have a colored border around it, and you do have to rotate puzzle pieces. And for this you get a Manifest Illusion, which actually can also be found in the Cavern of Remembrance. Next puzzle is the Daylight puzzle. Now for this one, as you see, there is a ton of pieces, okay? But for this one, it does actually have the colored borders, so you can find the edges of the puzzle that much easier. Now also, this one does not have any puzzle pieces that need to be rotated, okay? So that's good for this one. Now I can't say the same for the next one because the next one is the last one. It's a bit more trickier. And that is it for that. And you get the Executive's Ring. Okay, now this thing, it immensely increases maximum AP. That immensely means 30. Okay, this thing jacks your AP up a lot. Okay, so 30, you could basically equip it to Sora and basically equip all of his abilities and then have AP left over. So that is actually a really good thing to have. Next is the final one, Sunset, and this one you do have to rotate puzzle pieces. Now, it's all about trial and error for me. It's, if you have an image to look at, that's great, but if you want to do it on your own, then by all means, please exit out of this video and just do it on your own. It'd be a good challenge. But for those of you who are having trouble figuring out exactly where everything goes, please refer to this part of this video, and I really hope this helps you. And then for completing this, you get the Grand Ribbon, which is actually a really, really good item. It highly increases all resistance and extremely increases defense. So that's a really, really good thing to have. And that is it, you guys. That is all 6 puzzles put together, shown, and I hope this has helped you. So hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. And if I missed anything, let me know, please, and I will try to fix it the best I can, and I will see you guys in the next one.